1 month ago, I completed Tower of Where Are You Going, a mid-high horrific that took me over 150 hours, and I thought to myself, I am never doing anything as hard as this, ever again. Well, fuck me, I guess. This is Foundy Tower, a mid-horrific speedrun tower that Logan Paul never visited. 4 minutes of music-synced gameplay, except this is not Geometry Dash and you actually have to move in 3 dimensions and not to be slow. This tower is Roblox's 3rd hardest speedrun obby, and in my quest to torture myself, this is my experience with Foundy Tower. On the first day, my goal was to complete all 21 timed sections, which is way harder than it seems. It's a camera control speedrun based tower, which is the worst thing you can play if you want to sight read, besides playing a memory tower. In addition, did you know this tower has 22 truss bounces? 22! This tower should just be called Fuck You Tower because of how many middle finger truss bounces it throws at you. By the end of my session, I barely finished all the timed sections, but the tower only gets more infuriating from here. The next day, I worked on getting my around 20 segments down to an all floor. The most difficult sections were floors 4 from just being stupidly long and 7 from having hard gameplay. After doing an all floor and a run from 9 which took longer than expected for some reason, I played from start and actually got to floor 3, only failing to this. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. I'm playing this tower on 144 FPS, which, if you're too close to a truss, you will get this weird downwards bounce bug that I just got. There's actually a fix to this called the high FPS truss fix, but did you know the top towers community doesn't allow this? Good job. Going into the 3rd day, I spent way more time playing from start. I wanted to try and get to floor 4, but floor 3, oh my days, it was impossible to pass. It was a big spike in difficulty because I suck ass at truss bounces. Eventually, I got the hang of it and got to floor 4 4 times, but no runs to 5. I took a break, then came back to do an absolutely insane run from floor 7 to the end, which was just literally so random. On day 4, things got even crazier. After many floor 4 fails, I finally got my first run past 4. Bro! Getting to floor 6 was really good progress for today, and it wouldn't stop there. I got to floor 6 4 separate times that session. Going into the next day, day 5 basically did what day 4 couldn't. On my 7th floor 6 run, I finally got to floor 7. No! This fail was kind of a bummer as it was due to the pacing check, but I would get another floor 7 run, and well... What? Bro, what am I doing? Although I wish progress was linear, day 6 was just not it. All I did was fail floor 7 twice to guess what? The pacing check. At this point, I was getting mind blocked by this one obstacle, and this will surely never happen again to a different jump. Maybe. All this led up to day 7, which was by far the most eventful day thus far. Around midway through my session, I actually just locked in, and out of nowhere, I get a floor 8 run. No! The progress doesn't end here though, because not even 20 minutes later, I would make it back, passing floor 8 and 9 easily, with 1 floor remaining. Remember how I said floors 4 and 7 were the most difficult floors? Well, this is the section of doom and despair. 6 jumps, 6 choke points. Coincidentally on floor 10. Will I fall in failure or succeed? Yeah, I fucking fell. I was not passing that. And literally the run right afterwards, I failed the exact same jump. Also, we ignored his fail. Now over a week into the grind, this is where progress really began to slow down, since I was basically at the finish line, but not really. Because floor 10 was just the hardest floor, I would get so many far runs, only to fail on the section of doom and despair. Session 8, 1 fail on the first truss bounce, 2 fails on the wiggles. Session 9, another fail on the first truss bounce, 1 fail on the pacing. Session 12, another goddamn fail on the first truss bounce. I was getting exhausted of this endless cycle, but as a wise man once said, it is better to make a mistake than to do nothing. With the power the man gave me, I was able to make this video. Yes! I did it, bro. Finally, dude. In total, I spent almost 60 hours wasting my life practicing and playing this tower, which is not bad compared to other grinds. Although I've basically shit-talked this tower like I'm making a Twitter post, it's actually a pretty good tower. The gameplay flows pretty smooth for the most part, and it's just awesome. I wish there was another tower like this.